Hello and welcome to Pilgrims to the Premier League episode 64, a Football Manager 2021 series here on Boston United FM. We took over Boston United in National League North with the solitary aim of reaching the top level. This is now season 13 and we're in the Premier League. 5 promotions, all of which earned by winning the league. Since rising to the top tier, we have improved every year, from 14th in our first season to a 4th place finish last, culminating in Champions League football. We won the FA Cup in only our second ever top flight campaign and lost out in the Europa League final in 2031. Today we play our first ever Champions League match and it is at home to German side Borussia Dortmund. We also face Porto and AC Milan in our group. We've played 5 Premier League games so far, staying unbeaten. We won our games against Everton and Leeds United. Chelsea lead the way at this early stage, winning 4 of 5, but Bournemouth have lost all 5 of theirs down at the bottom. Our board expectations are just a mid-table finish, with the pre-season preview thinking we'll finish in 9th. In preparation for our first Champions League season, we have invested almost £80 million in new players for the squad. £30 million of this was on a new left-back, Jakemans Gallardo from Watford. He's a 27-year-old Argentinian international who has spent the last 6 seasons in the Premier League. He's on the bench today as Isaac Simmons gets the nod. At right back, we have a new Brazilian defender, Wenderson. Also capable of playing in the middle, his fantastic attributes for dribbling, technique, pace and stamina means his main position will be right fullback. Alongside him in the back four is another Brazilian signing, Ulysses. He joined from Corinthians and should be a regular starter. Peter Masek is his partner today, signed for a nominal fee from Baník Ostrava of the Czech Republic, for whom he is an international. To bolster our defensive midfield position, Daniel Braganca came in from Juventus on a free. He's 33, but will provide experience in an important position. He'll be backed up by an £8 million signing, Evans Bokai from Chelsea, a 21-year-old Englishman. Kolio Diankov and Amino Azigui fill the central midfield positions for this game. However, we did pay £7 million to sign last season's loanee Evan Brunet from Bayern Munich. Trevor Quinn plays on the left-hand side, signed on a Bosman free transfer from Liverpool after a successful loan spell with West Ham United in the Championship last season. He'll normally be a backup to Stephen Macbeth, who we signed from Celtic in January. Francisco Conceição starts on the right, despite interest from both Barcelona and Real Madrid over the summer. But he is now backed up from the bench by Ricardo Santos, a £4 million transfer in from tonight's opponents, Dortmund. Milorad Nikolic starts up front, however he has not been first choice in the Premier League this season. With new free transfers signing Adamipo Odubeko, an Irish international, joining from Rangers after over 100 goals in 5 seasons up in Scotland. Odubeko already has 4 goals in 4 games, so it is up to Nikolic to put in a performance tonight. Players such as Christopher Ayer, Mike van der Poel and Andre Berg are still with us, but will be backups and have not been registered for European football. We finally made it to the Champions League. We've had a couple of goes at the Europa League, one where we got to the final and was 90 minutes away from qualifying for the Champions League. But at last we qualified through our league position last year, finishing 4th with a final day win over Leicester confirming it. And tonight we faced Borussia Dortmund. Gotta get the players pumped up. Come on lads, show me what you can do. We'll hopefully have a good effect on these players as we go into a tunnel interview. And all of our games this year in the group stage are going to be tricky. We're playing Porto, AC Milan and Dortmund. I fancy us a little bit against Porto, maybe Milan, but Dortmund are probably going to be our toughest opponent. But to be fair, across the group, we're just going to take it one game at a time. If we win tonight, we have got 2 home games in a row to start it off. But if we can get 4 points out of those, we'll be in good form. Borussia Dortmund, they're coming to us with a back three. And there's the group stage with no games played so far. But we're almost ready to kick off. An immediate highlight as we have the ball. Here's Ulysses, our new centre back. Simmons down the left hand side. He had a really good end to last season. Here's Diankov, he's back again. The Segui is now in the middle, but will provide cover for both wings as well. Simmons is now going down this left hand side into Diankov. Cross comes in, but it's cleared by the Dortmund defence. And now Pacheco is coming forward. And Adeyemi's into the box. Can he get his cross in? He does. And it's a great save by Harjoen. Corner to Dortmund. They sling it in and they head it just wide. Long throw from us via Wenderson. He gets the ball back on the right-hand side. Is he going to get a cross in? No, he tries to pass it inside. But Adeyemi has come back again. He's through on goal, but he's hit the side netting. We get a late free kick inside the first half, and we've just hit the bar. And that was the last action of the first half. That's the first action we've seen in terms of us having a shot on goal, and it was pretty close. But then Borussia Dortmund, they have been close a couple of times through a couple of counter-attacks. We've got to be happy with how we're playing. I think I'm going to outstretch my arms. I'm going to be kind with the players. I'm going to tell them I'm pleased with how they're playing. And hopefully we'll carry on into the second half and just nick a winner from somewhere. We have the ball in the Dortmund half. Wenderson attacking down the right-hand side. Puts the ball into a Segui. He's been fouled. I think it's gone to VAR, but we may be having a penalty here. And it's been given. I think Diankov is our nominated penalty taker. And he steps up and he scores. The keeper went the right way. Cham, who I think is an Englishman who we were looking at potentially signing in the summer for around £25 million. We decided not to keep Granero and Harjoen. And Diankov has put us ahead. Throw in through Simmons on the left-hand side. Can he launch it into the area? He does do. Their goalkeeper comes to it, and there's Diankov, but he nods it over. We get another late throw in, goes into the box, but Cham is there to pluck it out of the air. We're into stoppage time. There's about 2 minutes to go. It's launched forward, but Masek gets his head on it. And here's Quinn on the left-hand side. He's cutting inside. Gives it to Segui. Goes through on goal. We do get the ball on the edge of the area with Jankov, but Jude Bellingham is there to clear it for Dortmund, but Wenderson picks it up. Inside to Conceição, who's been quite quiet, but he gets the ball again inside the area. The cross comes in. It goes all the way across the 6-yard box. Gallardo has a shot. He's come off the bench, but Quinn is there to tap it home. However, it's disallowed for offside. But we do pick up the 3 points in our first ever Champions League match at home to Borussia Dortmund. That is a fantastic scalp. Absolutely delighted with the boys. A good win. Well done. We did pretty much get stuck in from minute 1 to minute 90, but that's just how we play. We try and get the ball back. And as you can see there, Porto actually beat Milan in the other game, so it's us and Porto with 3 points each. On the balance of play, we definitely deserve to get the win. Maybe not via a penalty, but we'll take a goal any way that it comes. And here's the benefit of playing in the Champions League ahead of the Europa League. You get almost £2.5 million just for winning a game. And that result continues our good start to the season. We're still unbeaten. Last season we did go unbeaten until I think it was November, December time until we played against Liverpool at home and lost by a goal to nil. But hopefully we'll go on even longer this year. We've got the EFL Cup third round against Middlesbrough coming up very soon. The Premier League continues, as does the Champions League. Unless we're already qualified for the knockout stages, we'll come back for the last Champions League game in the group, which is going to be away in Porto. I think the aim for the Champions League group has got to be to finish third and maybe drop into the Europa League for the latter stages. But ideally, we'll get through into the knockouts, even if we finish second in the group behind either Dortmund, Milan, or Porto. It could be anybody's group, really. With both us and Porto picking up 3 points from the first round of fixtures, it's definitely made it a very open group. Otherwise, we'll just pick a Premier League game in December, one that's fairly important. We have got Manchester City and Arsenal in December, so it could be one of those, or it could even be an FA Cup third round game if we've got a game against interesting opposition, maybe a really lower league club, like a non-league club or League Two, we could hopefully score a few goals against them and come back for that. Otherwise, the season just continues. If you've enjoyed the content of this episode, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.